Hi guys, Samantha here. Welcome to my channel, Sam's Fairy Tale Life. Today we're going to be talking about what comes next after you've decided to go to Disney World on your next vacation. But first, a little bit about me and my brand new channel. I'm a 30-year-old Disney fanatic, and later this year, my husband and myself will be going on our first Disney World vacation together. Now, it will be my first trip in 8 years and his first trip in over 10 years. So once we decided to go, the first thing I did was research. I read blogs, I bought a book, I watched YouTube videos. And through that process, I decided to start my own channel devoted to Disney information, planning, and organizing your Disney trip, as well as taking you guys along on our journey. So if you're planning your own Disney vacation for yourself or your family, I suggest subscribing to my channel and clicking the little bell icon so you don't miss any new content. But that's enough of that. Let's get right into it. So today's video is going to be about what comes next after you've decided to go to Disney World. I put together 6 steps for you guys to consider when planning your trip. The first step is going to be budget. Now, this topic can be a little complicated and a lot of factors go into it. But some general stuff to consider when working your Disney budget is who's going. Is it a large group, a small group, just a couple? Are you bringing kids? It matters who's going because if you're traveling as a couple for your honeymoon or anniversary or just a Disney trip, you might be more interested in some of the higher end dining experiences or a more luxury hotel, which will require a higher budget. If you're traveling with kids, a more budget-friendly hotel or cheaper meals might be what fits into your lifestyle. Another factor to consider under budget is the recent Disney ticket price increases, as well as they've moved to a date-based ticketing system. Now that means major holidays and weekends and popular times are all going to be more expensive, which factors into your budget. So once you've kind of picked a budget, just remember that Disney only requires a $200 deposit to hold your reservation, and you can continue to make payments as you see fit up until 30 days before your trip, which is wonderful. Step number 2 to consider: when will you go? Now, factors with this obviously refer back to your budget. Maybe you can't afford to go at Christmas. Also, who's coming with you? Because if you're traveling with kids, you might not want to take them out of school, which means you have a smaller window of time to go. Also, consider weather. It is very hot, very humid in Orlando during the summer. So if you are someone who knows, the heat is really going to get to you, it's really going to affect the quality of your vacation, you might want to consider different times of the year, whether it be the fall or winter, stuff like that. Now, once you've decided on a budget and when you'll go, where will you stay? Will you stay on Disney property or off Disney property? Now, what that means if you are new to Disney is, will you stay in a Disney-owned and operated hotel, or will you stay outside of Disney? Now, a lot of perks come with staying on property, but some people just assume they can't afford it. But Disney does offer 3 levels of hotels. They offer value, moderate, and deluxe. Now, my husband and myself will be staying in a value resort when we go later this year. And those start at about $110 a night, which is pretty reasonable for Disney. Also on par with hotels in other vacation areas. That's typically about what we pay traveling. If you are a larger group going, it might benefit you to stay off property just because it might make more sense to rent a large Airbnb and all stay in one place rather than booking several hotel rooms. So just remember though, Disney does have something for everyone price-wise. So don't let the Disney price tag kind of scare you away from that. And step number 4 is consider if and what extras you will add to your trip. Do you want the Disney dining plan? Do you want to take your daughter to the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique? Do you want the Memory Maker photo package? Now, all this obviously costs more money and will factor back into your budget. But some things to consider with these extras is with the photo package, you do not have to be staying on Disney property to add it to your trip. With the Disney dining plan, you do have to be staying on Disney property, and everybody in your room needs to be on the dining plan as well. And once you've kind of looked at those extras, you can move on to step number 5, which is, will you use a Disney travel agent or not? Now, some people think using a travel agent will take away the magic of planning your own Disney vacation. But the nice thing about a Disney travel agent is they can do as little or as much of the booking process as you want them to. They can just book your hotel reservations and your Disney park tickets. Or they can go more in depth and book everything. Your fast passes, your dining, your extras, your everything. So they can be helpful if you just want an extra set of eyes or someone to ask questions if you're new to Disney. Also, they are completely free to you as Disney pays them. So for free, you can have somebody an email away, a phone call away, who can answer any of your Disney questions. So that can be very helpful if you're new to Disney. Now, once you've kind of decided on all of those factors, your budget, when you'll go, where you'll stay, will you include any extras in your booking? Will you use a travel agent? Once you decide all that, step number 6, book your trip. And that's really it, for your pre-Disney checklist. So if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. And if you liked the content, please like and leave a comment down below. If you have any questions or topics you would like me to discuss in future videos, leave a comment down below. Be sure to come back next week when I talk about terms and abbreviations that are very helpful when researching your Disney trip. And please remember to subscribe to my channel and click the little bell icon so you get notifications when I post new videos. Please come follow me on Instagram. I will link that down below. It's Sam's Fairy Tale Life. I will be posting updates on myself, my trip, my YouTube channel, and I look forward to connecting with you. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.